Do you see my video I did last week on this guy, the new Pope? And how he kind of resembles somebody almost as much as I resemble someone. That's Lieutenant Dan, otherwise known as Gary Sinise, and they both just happen to be from Chicago. And well, Gary Sinise has some news for us. Gary's taken a leave from Hollywood because his son tragically died. At the age of, can anyone guess it? I bet you can. He died at 33. What an amazing, shocking, mind-blowing coincidence. I don't know why, but his break from Hollywood kind of reminded me of someone else's break from Hollywood. Do you remember this guy's break? Jim Carrey's taken a break from acting. I've done enough. I've done enough. Remember that? You can hardly even tell. There's two different faces there. I wonder if the real reason Jim took a break was to just play a bigger role they didn't want you to know about. Kind of like Gary's probably taking a break to play a bigger role they don't want you to know about. And well, Jim came out of retirement to film Sonic the Hedgehog 3, but he's going back into retirement and he says to focus on his spiritual life. I think that's a clue because I know exactly how these people operate and exactly how they tell us the truth and smirk about it in real life. And well, it just happens that Jim Carrey does a JC, Jim Carrey, and who else has that initial? JC. I wonder, maybe someone who is put on a cross to look like that. And in every single movie he does that pose. And then he says this.
I wonder if I could do that with other people. I wonder what would happen if I decided to just be Jesus.
Look at that smirk. Watch this. I did some posts on this months and months ago on how I think there's going to be a fake return of Jesus because Jesus already came back. We're living in Satan's short season where Satan's released for a little while. Look up Revelation 20 verse 7. Anyway, I know it sounds ridiculous, but I think he's going to play the fake return of JC. And well, for any of you newcomers out here to my content, this is really where I got my start, other than exposing flat earth. So let me catch you up. Let me just show you some of Joe's falls. And look, even the hand timing. Every time he falls, there's a suspiciously similar fall from Jim. I'm just going to let you watch this because I haven't played these in a long time. And there are probably a lot of you out there that just found truth that haven't seen these. So watch the timing of the hand wave even. And now this is one of my favorites coming up here. Do you remember when Joe just happened to fall off a bike? Could it look any more like Jim? And well, I'm going to leave you with my piece de resistance of all Jim Carrey and JB. This is him in a uncut one walk from Air Force One, or whatever that was, a helicopter maybe, to Air Force One. And watch the timing of this. Watch the completely intentional timing of arm up. And I had to piece a few of his movies together, but this is one, and they just happen to exactly match. Exactly match. Joe's walk. And if you watch this and you think it's just a coincidence, then my friends, you're not as awake as you think you are. Look at even the timing of the hand. Watch this. There's no mistaking. That's Jim Carrey. That's Jim Carrey. If you can't see that, well, you're still in the Matrix. Really still in the Matrix. So I'm just going to let this play out here and then give you my normal line. But of course, I know even down to the color blue and the red carpet that he just ran up that was in the red carpet, and that red carpet's not normally there because I've been to that hotel. That this is for entertainment only, and pure coincidence. Just like it's pure coincidence that they're both from Chicago, they're both Eagles fans, both have foundations and spend a lot of time in the Philadelphia area, and both speak Spanish, and that them putting that number there is obviously just a coincidence. I literally just said that at the 5:33 mark of this video. Must be a coincidence again. Entertainment only, people. And it's not going to be the 33 mark because I'm going to go edit it, but I literally saw 5:33 there. No, I'm not a Freemason. I hate Freemasons. I despise Freemasons with a passion. Entertainment only.